This I know is true. Peace and contentment, no need for resentment. This I found in you. This I found in you. Love and affection, no fear of rejection. This I know is true. Peace and contentment, no need for resentment. This I found in you. This I found in you.
Yo, can I with you? What?
ACT, did you see this?
Look, if it ain't official Dana J, Levi for Kelly, or Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it. Take the phone. Look, you got some weed? Dang. I gotta get some. All right, hurry up. Diesel and them here, everybody here. We waiting on you. All right.
What you gon' do now? Hope your body got I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. Clean up tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass, girl, gotta make it last now. Girl, I'm so big, I'ma beat it up. No, trying to say stop with the say go. There you go again, that voice is smooth. Watch you make your girlfriend. Come on, come on, come on. You've been waiting patiently, wondering when and where I be. The cousin rockets in the industry, making this so she can't sleep.
Welcome to the Negro League. Sign your name on a blacklist and know this, it's American history. See what it is to be blackmailed. See a real life conspiracy. Sign your name on a blacklist and know this, it's American history. First blacklist and first blind fact. Yeah, yeah. Give me the truth and not the fact. The fact. We are the original people. We are the omega of it all. We get the short. Welcome to the colored section.
What up, y'all?
See what it is to
the grown and sexy going on. We gonna bring content. Later on, we gonna cut up.
It's American.
As I look in the chat, I want to say what's up, everybody that's there.
See the rape of the earth queen.
Bring some positivity to the color section.
Sign your name on the blacklist
and know this,
it's It's American history.
We gonna find out about the crazy kid. We gonna find out what's going on with DeShaun Watson. And we gonna get the Ahmad Arbery update. I had to take a walk with the ancestors. Oh boy. And when they speak, the world turns. The song you hear is called Color Section by Donnie. It's called Welcome to the Color Section. Just hit the like button, subscribe, share it out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see Coach Duncan in here. Oh yeah, we inspire. We inspire. We ain't see Coach in a minute, but he's in here this morning.
Welcome to the colored section.
Welcome to the Negro League.
Saw your name on the blacklist.
And all this.
It's American history.
See what it feels to be blackmailed. To live and walk in a real life conspiracy. What's the conspiracy? You here. Some people ain't catch that. What's the conspiracy? You're here. What's the conspiracy? That you're black. They don't want you to know who you really are. So they tell you, say you black, say you African American. But I challenge everybody to go back and do their ancestry. I bet you don't see African nowhere in there. I bet you see Indian. And for the ones that do have African, y'all are the real descendants of Africa. But let's get a little teaching lesson. If you were born or your descendants were from Turtle Island, aka America, you are an American national, i.e., a man or a woman. You are not a person. A person is a fictional thing that was created by the government. What's up, D Money? Oh, yeah, I got my Baltimore, DC crew in here. What's up, Ann? Miss Virgo, Miss V White. I just want to give a little teaching lesson. And since we ain't being messy today, I know it ain't going to be, too many people coming in. But, I got some watching, and that's good. But I got all platforms going, so that's good. Later on, about 6:30 p.m., do not miss my live on this channel. My live on this channel, it will be me and Prima Donna together. And we're going to talk about what's been going on and some things that people took out of context and the things that we already knew. The things we already knew, the things we already said that has came back to fruition. And I'm glad it came back because now all the points that I've been making, all the points that Prima Donna have been making has been accurate and on point and there. For the people that want to take down your videos, don't do it because I already got them. You might as well leave them there. So we're going to break the internet. We're going to make people mad because folks are already mad. But look, let's not get into that right now. Nah, not right now. First things, we're going to get into the crazy kid. But before I do that, I'm going to say this. If you want to contribute to the channel, the Cash App is $ OfficialDanaJay. Also going across the bottom, you see the ticker for the tip jar. Streamlabs.com, DanaJay/tip. Just like my Patreon. I have a $5 tier. Come over there and see what we're talking about on Patreon. I'm going to have my sis Prima Donna show me how to go live on Patreon. I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? I'm headed over to Tanga Outlet in McDonough to see what's popping. Man, I'm going over there next week. And you know, I strained my Achilles, so I can't do too much movement. And it's funny because tomorrow will be the first day I'm going to play drums with my left foot. So that's telling you something. If I ain't playing with my right foot tomorrow, I'm playing with my left foot tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it easy. So let's get into it. Shout out to Coach Duncan, man. Also go over to Facebook and subscribe to Coach Duncan. He's doing a lot of great things. He's teaching you how to lose weight. He's teaching you how to build your body. He's teaching you spiritual health. Some things that he showed me that I didn't even know. So shout out to Coach Duncan. I will be getting with him because I have to lose 65 pounds. First it was 20, then it was 30, now it's 65 pounds. Good God Almighty. Look at that. Coach Duncan said, hey, you all, miss y'all, love you all more. See what I'm saying? We real over here. Real live people with no nonsense, no drama. Good morning, Lord TT. Queen J, hey. Like I said, go over to Facebook and like, share, subscribe with Coach Duncan. If you need to lose some weight, hit him up. He'll give you a meal prep, meal plan, all that. Man, look, I just know he's going to starve me. He's going to put me on a bunch of water. But I'm going to be honest with you. I normally drink water with something flavorful in it because water is nasty to me by itself. Unless I'm real thirsty and it's cold. But I just drowned in 2 days a 4-gallon. In 2 days, a 4-gallon joint of water. I didn't think I was going to do it, but I did it. Hey, Miss Hot Pink. Hey, LaBearl. So we're going to get into it. First things first, the crazy kid. 10-year-old boy upset over virtual reality headset fatally shoots his mother. What? A 10-year-old boy upset over virtual reality headset fatally shoots his mother. Now, I told y'all about 6 months ago when I introduced y'all to Metaverse. And I said Metaverse is going to change the way that your kids or your offspring is going to view the world. And I said, plain and simple, they don't care about us. Facebook was to grab us. Metaverse is to grab them. And you've seen Facebook change its name to Meta. When you look at Meta, look at the whole word, it's Metaverse. What is Metaverse? A virtual reality, an alternate reality from the world you live in that you can also live and die in. When you die in Metaverse, you die in real life. So let's look and see what actually happened. Let's see. Y'all know how we do over here. I make it big enough for everybody to see at the same time. Here we go. A 10-year-old boy who shot and killed his 44-year-old mother in Milwaukee is being charged with first-degree homicide as an adult. Oh, my God. According to a criminal complaint, the boy was allegedly mad at his mom for waking him up early and not letting him purchase the VR set on Amazon. While at the scene, police spoke with a 10-year-old boy who stated he was awakened by the woman, the boy's mother, at 6 a.m. The boy first told police that he went to her bedroom and retrieved his mother's gun. He went to the basement where she was grabbing some laundry. He initially described twirling the gun around on his finger, and then it accidentally went off. In a later interview with police, the 10-year-old boy admitted that he was not twirling the gun around when he shot his mom. The complaint says the 10-year-old boy went on to tell police he admitted that his mother would not allow him to have something from Amazon that he wanted to have. The 10-year-old admitted that he retrieved the gun, because he was mad at her for waking him up at 6 a.m., the complaint says. The complaint goes on to say he tried to shoot the wall to scare her, at which point he admitted that he shot her in the face. The boy admitted to knowing that guns are dangerous and can kill people. Authorities also claim that the boy logged into his mother's Amazon account on November the 22nd, following her death, and then ordered the virtual reality headset he wanted. Hold on. The minor made his initial appearance in Milwaukee County Court on Friday, November 25th. The day the criminal complaint was filed, a cash bond was set for $50,000. He is expected to make his next court appearance on December the 7th. Hold on. Hold on. Cool. Coach, we'll make it happen. Let's make that happen. We got to do a session because we're about health and weight loss. I'm doing a 90 course to help everyone. We will talk. Cool. Definitely, Coach. Coach Duncan said it. Y'all know I'm going to hold him to it. We're going to do it. So this story is crazy, but you know what? I got to ask a question. Where's the father? Where was his father? And we can speculate, oh, he a deadbeat, he this and this and this and this. But I'm going to go here. Let's just say he's not a deadbeat. That's cool, Coach. I knew what you meant. Let's just say his dad is not a deadbeat. Let's just say, and we're going to take it back there. The government, if she's getting any type of assistance, the government said the man can't be in the house. The government also say the man got to be taking the child support. These are the things that you're going to have when you don't have a man in the house. But then let's flip it again. Let's say that he is a deadbeat. See, I'm going to give it to you both sides of the coin. It's not fair to just pick on women and don't pick on the men. Let's just say that he is a deadbeat. Seeing this headline should make him want to kill himself. Because now, not only do you have a mother that lost her life to nonsense, but you got a little boy who now lost his life. Because if you see what they're saying, they charging him as an adult. He's 10 years old. He's going to be somebody's girlfriend for the rest of his life. He's too young to know how to fight against men. That means he's in juvenile life, natural juvenile life. He's done. He's in juvenile for the rest of his life. But what I don't get is if they charging him as an adult, right? Hold on. This is what I don't get. It say a 10-year-old boy who shot and killed his 44-year-old mother in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, is being charged with first-degree homicide as an adult, right? So if he's being charged with first-degree homicide as an adult, how do he get a cash bond for $50,000? This is what I be saying. What I be trying to tell you. It's not about you, but it is about you. Dana, break it down more. What do you mean? If you haven't reclaimed your birthright, you belong to the government. You are a person. You are an You are a made-up fiction that they make funds off of. That's how the United States is ran now. They monetize your certificate of live birth and give you a birth certificate. They give you a social security number in the card with a QSEP number on the back. They put it on Wall Street and they trade. And when they trade on it, that's how they runs the company. The company being the United States of America. Now you're going to get $1 million worth of knowledge today for free. So this lets you know, check it, a cash bond was set for $50,000. That means he only got to pay $5,000 to get out. As long as he continue paying on until that $50,000 is up, then hey. But how can a 10-year-old come up with $50,000? That's all his mother was worth, was $50,000. Think about it. Think about it. If that's all his mother was worth was $50,000, then guess what? He's going to be without a lot for a long, long, long time. And for the family members, how do you take that? How do you say, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and pay his bill. I love him. But you killed my daughter. You killed my sister. You killed my aunt. How do another sibling or a family member take that? Or do you disown them? This is one of those cases that's a real catch-22. Because it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. And good morning, Nita. So let's just pray for this little boy and his family right here, because this is a crazy situation. Next thing we're going to get into, DeShaun Watson being bullied. Now, when I told y'all the Texans set him up because he wanted out, a lot of people said I was making it up. A lot of people said they believe the victims. Well, all of them settled, except for one that got busted for making it up. So all of them settled. So the case should be over. He served a suspension. He gave his fine. It all should be over, right? This is where I wish Coach Duncan was able to come on the screen, and I'm gonna put the link up there because this is a discussion that needs to be had. This is a real discussion that needs to be had. So I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna pin that to the top of the screen. But come on, if anybody want to talk about it, it's pinned to the top. If you want to call in, I got a call in number 2. Oh yeah. And we're going to educate this morning before we go have fun later on. See what I'm saying? That's a call-in number. And I got the, if you want to come on, I got it pinned to the top. So let's talk about DeShaun Watson. Let's see what the heck going on. DeShaun Watson is set to make his NFL return on Sunday after an 11-game ban and $5 million fine. But attorney Tony Busby has a message for the man accused of sexual misconduct by the more than 24 women. He said, "We're still here. We matter." Wait a minute. They settled. That means it's over. He served his ban. He served his suspension. On top of that, he gave back $5 million It's over with now, right? So now we go from that to bullying. Let's see how the NFL is going to protect DeShaun Watson. Like I told y'all, this is not about protecting the colored man. This is about protecting the brand. It's a difference. Hold on. I'm live, Coretta.
Hey, Dana.
I'm live.
Good morning, everybody. I just want to say, am I live with you?
Yeah.
I just want to say, I feel like this is just another issue that should be addressed, and it's sad because I'm so sick and tired of them. It's bullying, and not only that, how you gonna do this man like this after he's done did all this? It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah.
I totally think this is a bullying situation, and I think the NFL should step in.
They should.
And protect DeShaun Watson, just like they try to protect their brand. So,
yep.
If the NFL don't step in, like I said, this is bigger.
Correct.
Than what they are putting out there. And I think every player of color of interest should walk out.
Yep. That's, boy, you just said something. You just said something.
But I think every person of color should walk out. If
we can have our own NFL of color.
Right.
Since they want to have their own, we can have our own.
Right.
So this right here, this just done started something. And if they don't do something about this, I'm going to tell you something. It's going to not just be NFL. It's going to be NBA. It's going to be back, what I want to say. Mm-hmm. It's going to be across the board because they need us. We don't need them. We didn't ask for them to come scout us like this. They came after us because they already know that half of them can't play no way like we can.
Right.
We created all of this because we are good at it. If you notice, we're good at every sport. Look at Tiger Woods. They did the same thing. If I'm speaking out of turn, let me know. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
Okay, and then let's go here. Venus and Serena, tennis. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And then, okay, so we talking every sport should walk out of color across the whole board. Don't do it just, this way. That means everybody of color in any sport, like even lacrosse, even hockey, even skating. Let's go here. Olympics. We should do a boycott. Don't support none of them because they're not really supporting us. And then here's the thing. Why are we always blamed for rape or some kind of misconduct when it involves sexual stuff? Why isn't it that? Why is it that? Or drug? Remember the swimmer? I'm trying to think of the guy. It's on the top of my head. But even down the every sport, it's like they attack us, but don't reprimand them.
Mm.
So it's like, how long we gonna take this beat? These how long? They get out, they want to endorse us, they want to come for us, but then they don't want to keep us. And then when we in our own independent thing, then they want to be like, oh, now y'all independently doing this, then we're going to come after y'all even harder. For what? Y'all came after us. I keep saying when Rosa Parks got on that bus and said she wasn't giving up her seat, she meant that. That's the reason why now is the time. If we don't use our voice for something, it ain't gonna stand for nothing. But we got to go together doing it. It can't be we on one side of the fence supporting, and then on the other side of the fence not. We got to do something. But I'm not gonna hold your live up.
Okay.
Great live, great topic. Thanks.
All right, no problem. Anytime.
Y'all have a great day. I'm just on supportive. Dana, I love your topics. I love everything that you know, because your voice has to be heard as well as others. So hope they hear. That's just my opinion, though.
Okay.
That's my opinion. All right.
I appreciate it.
Got you.
All right. Like I said, that's what we do. Call in or come online and we can talk. Trust me. I hear if you come on because it tell me your name is now on backstage. But it says their lawyer said we're still here. We matter. Busby and 10 of Watson's accusers will reportedly be in attendance for Watson's first game back against his former team. According to the lawyer, most of the women who settled their lawsuits with the Browns QB have no interest in his coming back and just want to move on with their lives. Stop. If they want to move on with their lives, if they don't have an interest in DeShaun Watson coming back to Texas, why are they going to the game? They tell on themselves. So an ESPN analyst said about 10 of the women who accused DeShaun Watson of sexual harassment and assault will attend the Browns-Texans Sunday for Watson's return from suspension. Their attorney, Tony Busby, said they want to make a statement. We're still here. We matter. But wait, didn't you just say, according to the lawyer, Tony Busby, most of the women who settled their lawsuits with the Browns QB have no interest in his coming back and just want to move on with their lives? If y'all don't have an interest with his coming back, y'all got y'all settlement money, y'all want to move on with y'all lives, what's the point of going to his game? That's bullying. That's bullying. Y'all only going to his game to start some stuff, hoping that he will spot one of them and say something out the way just so they can say, oh, he's saying something against me. He's saying something to me. Come on, stop. Somebody make this make sense. And if I see this, I know the NFL see this. I know Roger Goodell, racist ass, see this. This is why I say what I say. Fuck the NFL. Fuck the NBA. Let's get our own stuff and make them come patronize us. I'm going to keep it real. One of the best offensive coordinators was just in my chat, Coach Duncan. But you know why they really don't want to give him a chance on the big level? Because of his skin color. And because he ain't a shut up hush boy. He's going to tell you when you're right and when you're wrong. This is bullying. So now, here it is. With DeShaun Watson knowing this, they want DeShaun so unfocused because they know he's going to come and light the Texans' ass up. They want him so unfocused. They want him so unfocused to the point where it's like, if we get him off his game, it's a great chance the Texans will beat him, and then we get our laugh. This is all a laughing stock. This is all a diversion to get him sidetracked. But what happens when some people go and confront these people and the lawyer? Would it be wrong then? Right, Coretta, this is humiliation as well. And Ann said, definitely bullying. This is definitely bullying. So now you telling them, yeah, and we took your money, we lied on you, and we gonna come and harass you, and humiliate you, and bully you. And the NFL backing us, not you. Listen to what's going on. The NFL is backing them and not him. And he's the product for the NFL, not them. Do it make sense? The NFL is backing them, not him. And he's the product for the NFL, not them. If I was DeShaun Watson, I would get all the troops together. I wouldn't say nothing. I would go and I would run a mercy rule on the Texans. I would damn near try to put up 100 goddamn points on them. And then let them know what's going on. Hold on. I got a text message. Hold on. Hold on. I had to handle that text message. And then it goes on to say that said some of the women really want to attend the game to kind of make the statement, hey, we're still here, we matter, our voice was heard, and this is not something that's over. Sexual harassment and assault happen every day in the United States, Busby explained. The group will be watching from a suite at NRG Stadium as all eyes will be on the three-time Pro Bowler. Watson has continued to deny any wrongdoing. Now watch this. If this wasn't a setup by the Texans, then why they got a suite? Why the Texans didn't just say, nah, we don't want that type of stuff here? This is a clear setup. This is a clear setup. A clear setup by the Texans. So when I told y'all, hey, Tiny. So when I told y'all that the Texans orchestrated this, a lot of people was like, oh, Dana stretching. Dana far-fetched. Hey, they got a suite at NRG Stadium. And you don't think the Texans know who's buying tickets for their suites? Come on, man. Tony Busby is also the lawyer for the son that owns the Texans. The father came out and said, don't let these niggas run the plantation. And that was swept under the rug. Make it make sense. I think people that have tickets, that brought tickets for this game, need to turn them tickets in and never go back to NRG Stadium again. That's what I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure this out now. The group will be watching from a suite at NRG Stadium. Why? 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 Why Shannon Sharp and them ain't talking about this? Why Shaquille O'Neal ain't talking about this? Because they were told to be good old boys. They were told to be good old boys and not say a word. I would love to get on First Take. That would be the first and last time they will ever have me on First Take, because I would turn all heads. Stephen A. Smith, where you at? Don't none of them want to talk about this. But you know, they all jumped on DeShaun Watson need to be suspended. He doing this, he doing that. But wait, check this out. Not one, but two grand juries decided not to indict because there was no evidence. But y'all crucified this brother anyway. Y'all crucified this brother anyway. Thank you so much, Ann, and for catching that damn spammer. They crucified this brother anyway. So here's what I say. Everybody need to flood Twitter and go at Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, and the NFL and let it be known. Since these accusers can say what they want to say, we should be able to say what we want to say. I'm just saying. I stand for DeShaun Watson. Last but not least, before we get out of here, everybody thought the Ahmad Arbery case was over, right? I'm going to take this down because I see nobody want to call in. Cool. Only person that called in was Coretta. Shout out to Coretta. Everybody say the Ahmad Arbery case was over, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. I told y'all when the ancestors talk, when the Indians, the former chiefs, and the Eagles, when they get to talking, stuff get to moving. So judge to arraign ex-DA charged in Ahmad Arbery killing aftermath. Let's see what's going on. Savannah, Georgia. A former Georgia prosecutor charged with hindering the police investigation into the 2020 killing of Ahmad Arbery is scheduled to make her first court appearance in the case next month. A Superior Court judge on Tuesday ordered a December 29th arraignment for former district attorney Jackie Johnson. More than a year has passed since Johnson was indicted on misconduct charges, alleging she used her office to try to protect two of the white men who chased and fatally shot Ahmad Arbery after he ran past their home on February 23rd, 2020. One of them, Greg Michael, had worked for Johnson as an investigator. Johnson has denied wrongdoing, and her attorneys have asked the judge to dismiss the charges. Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr's office is prosecuting the case. She's not going to win. Chris Carr, do not play. She's not going to win. I don't care what her attorneys ask. Chris Carr is not that type that's going to play with you. So now, you know, this is what I'm getting out of this. They waited to see if anybody was going to be charged in the Ahmad Arbery situation, right? So from that point, now that they've seen that they've been charged not only on the state level, but on the fed level too, now they want to go back after her. But if nobody was being charged in this case, they wouldn't have never went and got her. See the games that they play with you? They only going to get her because people were found negligent for injuring a person. The only reason why they went and got her, because people were found negligent for injuring a person. Ahmad Arbery ain't reclaimed his birthrights. So when you hurt something, or when you cause the corporation funds, that's all you are. If you ain't reclaimed your birthright, that's all you are, is a QSEP number and funds. That's how they get paid. And if you do anything to hurt that, it hurts the will. So the people that did it, the people that's accused of doing it, they got to pay a price. So not only are you paying a price, but I'm going to charge a secret account every month that you got to sit. Every day you got to sit. I'm charging your account. Also, I got a bond in your name. And because you're too ignorant to know what to do and how to fight, we're going to continue to milk it. I'm just saying. I'm just giving y'all food for thought. Don't miss this evening live. For the people that's peaceful, it ain't going to be for you. It's going to be all out war this afternoon. Don't forget DanaJay and Prima Donna going live. The brother and sister combo. We going live. And we going to do some things. We going to say some things. We going to show some things. That's all I'm saying. Chris, what's up, bro? Hit that like button. Go relax your feet and get ready for later. Because you're going to laugh. You're going to get some aha moments. You're going to be like, oh, sure. So you have the YouTube truth tellers and DanaJay and Prima Donna. Versus the military guy and the drone. I think some people got some things to say. And everything that I've said from the jump that I was told wasn't true will be exposed today. And by the way, the Section 8 wrestler, I need to see this paperwork. Can you show it? Did you get the right font yet? Did you get the people to help you make up a lie? Because we're going to see if this paperwork is authentic or not. I told you I'm willing to take it all the way through there. I'm willing to take it all the way through there just to expose and show just how stupid y'all are. So understand Section 8 raw or R or whatever you want to be. Make sure your teeth is super tight tomorrow. Make sure the font is correct. Make sure it's from somebody credible. Because I ain't giving a fuck about none of you no more. And I'm coming after all of you. Y'all want this smoke? We can do it. Sometimes you just got to finish them. That's all I'm saying. It is what it is. And like I said last night, and I said again, the only hoe on YouTube is the hoe that get drunk and fall off our motherfucking live and take everything down. And that's fucking everybody on a red couch. That's the only hoe I know. And I'm going to leave it there. Oh, I'm sorry. There is another hoe. But that hoe is a beat up asshole. Let's go there. I ain't stopping. It is what it is. So Rainbowski, don't think I'm going to let Flea Baby off the ticket. Don't think I'm going to let that go. That's why you stressing over my baby mamas, nigga. Let's go there. Let's go there. Y'all want to sling shit? Let's sling it. And the first thing they say, oh, Dana, disrespectful to women. But look what y'all saying about Prima. Oh, because Prima rocks with me, it's okay. Fuck out of here. I'm going to light y'all asses up later on. And I'm going to tell y'all where it's coming. What up, Lady Vanna? What's going on? I'm going to light y'all asses up later on. Watch. Watch. Watch what I tell you. And for the little fat ass walrus over there, I ain't finished with you. I ain't finished with you. That part right there is the hypocrisy for me. Of course. Of course. Then I'm going to say this and I'm going to call it out. I seen motherfuckers in the chat. But I seen motherfuckers in the chat. I'm shocked. Fat Boy was prima donna my sis, prima donna my sis. But then all the shit he said, man, them niggas phony as shit, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's going to be a whole nother level with me later on. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. So like I say, just get prepared. Dana J. Prima coming. That's all I'm saying. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm going to play what I heard last night. Yeah, you know what? You're right. And you see why I watched you be cordial. See? Exactly. Them cordial days over. Fuck it. Fuck it. It is what it is. If y'all don't fuck with somebody I fuck with, I don't fuck with you. And that's how I'm carrying it. It is what it is. But Dana J up out of here. I'll catch y'all later on. At 6:30, Dana J. Prima Donna live. We about. Peace.
Swimming in you. Hey, little mama. Said I want to take her. Dip in your pool. Just go for a little dive, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's DJ Zay.
5 in the morning, I wake up to 5 for my yard. Yeah, in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Try to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind, my mind it runs. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give up my pain, fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other inside me in love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a